Number 6, teamwork increases morale amongst the people. Teamwork increases morale amongst the people. When you are the head of a team or you are in a team, because the team love themselves, they communicate well, there is no fear, there is love, and they respect one another. What it does is that it boosts morale of the group. People are excited for every meeting. It boosts their morale. because they know that this meeting, something is going to happen. It doesn't have to be something dramatic. But at least they know that they will see others. They will see people who are their friends. They will see people who they have now become like one and family together. So it boosts morale. It boosts morale. And finally, advantage of teamwork is that it builds trust. Teamwork builds trust. You see, when you work together without any fear of being maligned, of being read unjustly, of being second-guessed, trust begins to reign. The teamwork of Jesus with the disciples built trust. Listen to me today. No matter the fellowship that you belong to, no matter the organization that you belong to, no matter the church that you belong to, no matter who you are married to, no matter who is your partner in business, once trust is broken, the end is at sight. Trust is the glue that keeps people going even in tough times. Trust is that thing that makes people to lay down everything and work for the benefit of the group, or the marriage, or the company, or the organization. Trust. Because you know that once people tell you they will do this, they will do it. Their word becomes their bond. They are not slave masters. They look at people that put all their life in the work and they say, you know what? We need to compensate these ones. It builds trust. Why is it that there is strike? Especially in African nations, every day. A nation like Nigeria that I know very well, there's hardly any sector of the economy that does not want to strike. The doctors are striking. When doctors are striking 2-3 months, when lecturers are striking for 6 months for a whole session, all because of what? Because trust has been broken. Part of the trust is when they come together and they agree that they are going to do something. I'm not taking side on this one, but I'm just saying. And then you say you will do, you refuse to do. And those that said they will go back to class or go back to the hospital, they refuse to go back. People are dying. Students losing 1 year. I ask myself, where is the heart and the conscience of these people? Trust. A marriage that trust breaks in, it will take the grace of God for that union to come back to life. Having said this, I want to look at 7 challenges also. We have looked at 7 benefits of teamwork. But I want us to look at 7 challenges of teamwork. Because we talk so much about teamwork and team building does not mean that there are no challenges there. I'm telling you, there are challenges. When working with people, there are challenges. There are challenges. Number one challenge of teamwork is personality clashes. People are different. People have different personalities. And when they come together, my God, God help you if they will not collide against each other. There are some personalities that they get to a place, they just want to take over. They just want to take over. They don't care whose ox is God. They don't care whose toes they step upon. Because they believe that they have a mandate from God. And the mandate is to dominate everybody else. Really? Personality conflict. So when you have one or two people like that, at the end of the day, they may achieve the objective, but they will have lost a lot of blood. Many will have been wounded because of personality clashes. As a matter of fact, some don't even wait till the task is done. They get out. They resign. And if they resign, they will not keep quiet. They try to get other people to resign also. Personality clashes. Just because they are trying to make a point. Believe me, I've been there and I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Number two, the second challenge is the weakest link. The weakest link of any team becomes a problem for the team. Becomes a burden of the team. Who is the weakest link? Those who are not rising up to do their duties. When a team comes together, they decide we are going to do A, B, and C, and they allocate A, B, and C to people to do. The next meeting they come around, have you done A? Yes, I've done it. B, have you done it yet? C, really, you don't understand. You know, it's been tough. It's been very challenging. Are you people not in this same country? Don't you see where our country is going? Can't you see how difficult things are? We know we're in this country when we gave you the job, the task to do. How come you have not done it? They will have every excuse to justify why they have not done what they are supposed to have done. The weakest link. Number three, challenge is personal agenda. Believe me honestly, for every team to succeed, you must get rid of personal agenda. Some people, before coming up there, they already have an agenda. There has been meeting before meetings. The Sambalat and the Tobias of this world, concerning Nehemiah, gave him challenges. Personal agenda. No matter what you do, people with personal agenda will not appreciate it. They will always refer you to the mistake and the one that you have not done. How about the one that we have done now? Can we celebrate the little things or the little wins that we have done? Even God himself, that he said he would not deliver the children of Israel immediately, fully. He said, but little by little he will deliver them. Can we just celebrate little by little? But no. People with personal agenda, as soon as you raise the agenda for the day and you say any other things, they will start by those other things, even before you deal with the issue on the ground. Personal agenda. That's why they came. And most times, once they have said what they have said and they have thrown spanner into the works, boom, they exit. Especially in these days of virtual meetings. They exit, and then is their picture you'll be seeing. They will not talk again until the end of the meeting. They came for a personal agenda. And once they have put it in, I'm telling you, they destroyed the whole meeting. And they would never offer anything to put the meeting to go forward. Number 4, challenge. Conflicts and conflicts of interest. What do I mean by conflicts? It's not unlikely that a group, depending on the size, 1 or 2 people might have conflicts. If you don't know that they had conflict before appointing them to be part of the group, of the team, you've asked for trouble. You will realize that even if they are sitting for only 2 or 3 months, it will be acrimony for those 3 months. It will be fight for those 3 months. And what happens is that people have influence. So depending on whose side some people are on, all of a sudden you just people taking sides. And you're wondering, why is this? Is this the reason why we came? Is this why we are doing this meeting? No. It's because of conflicts. That's why if there's any disagreement in a team, it's better for you to deal with the disagreement and then move on. Or else, that thing is going to come back to bite you. Number 5, challenges of teams. Lack of focus decreases productivity. Lack of focus decreases productivity. Nehemiah chapter 4, verses 4 to 10. Nehemiah 4, 10 to 11 rather. Nehemiah 4, 10 to 11. Judah said, the strength of the laborers is failing, and there is so much rubbish that we are not able to build a wall. And our adversaries said, they will neither know nor say anything till we come into their midst and kill them and cause the work to cease. Look at this. For everything that you are trying to achieve that is good and I will bring glory to the name of God, I want you to know that the enemy does not want you to succeed. No wonder Jesus said that the enemy comes but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He said, but I am come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Listen to me, the devil does not want you to succeed or prosper. Be careful that the devil does not make you lose your focus. I love what Paul said. He said, no man that has been called into warfare or be in warfare entangles himself with the affairs of this world. The moment you lose focus, you get yourself entangled. And from there, it's downward. Unless God, by His grace and mercy, gets you out of that entanglement. Because all you will now be doing is fire brigade. And Jesus said, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. We have seen people, even politicians, campaign for office only to get there and lose focus. Because listen to me, the more important your task is or assignment is, the more people will challenge you or try to distract you. Somebody used the analysis, and I love it. Used a soccer analysis, or what we call in Africa football. That wherever the ball is, that is where the focus is. In a football match, on a football field. That nobody bothers with you if the ball is not with you. And the reason why you have 4, 5, 10 people scrambling for one small ball is because the ball is in the hands of someone. It's the same thing, because you have a focus, because you have a vision, because you are going somewhere and God wants to elevate you. The ball is in your hands, so the devil will try everything, including distraction, to get the ball out of your hands. I have never seen a leader that is successful that does not have focus. One of the challenges of having focus is that people see you as someone who is not compassionate, or someone at times that has lost touch. Because your focus can be misconstrued as that. Jesus had serious focus. They say Lazarus is sick, the one you love. He said, let's go to the next village and preach. He said, this one is done to death. By the time he came back, the man had died 4 days. They said, he's stinking. He said, roll away the stone. He said, Lazarus, come forth. And he came forth. John sent a word to him. He said, are you the one? Or we look for another one? Because he was in prison. Jesus said, you don't get it. Things are still happening there 45 years in prison. The eyes are seeing, the lame are walking, the blind are seeing, things are happening. John the Baptist was distracted. And Jesus went. And he still had to do what he had to do. You must be careful, because the moment you start to lose focus, your productivity begins to fall. Number 6, disadvantage of teams. Decision making may take longer to reach. I repeat, decision making may take longer to reach. Because there are 5 people in a room, we have 10 ideas. Maybe 2 per one person. Because there are 7, there are 14 ideas. At least there will be 7 ideas. So if the chairman of the team, the leader of the team, does not know how to navigate and to reach a conclusion, it will be difficult to reach a conclusion. In reaching conclusion, there will be compromises here and there. The time people take to argue their points makes it so difficult to arrive at a conclusion in a team. Even if there is never a permanent solution, some people will still say something. A perfect solution, rather. Some people will still talk. And finally, as much as I love teams, the 7th disadvantage of teams is that the size of the team can make it difficult to manage. If you notice, I've been using 5, 7 as numbers. It's intentional. I have seen teams of 21, teams of 30 people. Really? It becomes difficult to manage. Everybody has an idea. Everybody has a point. In a 30-man team, you will see about 5 groups of people huddling together, trying to achieve their different objectives, apart from the corporate idea or goal. So it makes it difficult. It makes it difficult for people to get together, to arrive together for teams on time. It makes it difficult to reach decisions on time. It makes it difficult for everybody to feel that they are part and parcel. It makes it difficult for people, even if they talk one by one, to reach a permanent conclusion on any issue. I just hope and I pray that you have been blessed by these teachings. Now, the fact that there are disadvantages in teams does not erase the advantages of teams. Teamwork is important. May I remind you, when God created the earth, the heavens and the earth, He did so on His own. But when He was going to create man, He said, let us make man in our image. Teamwork. The reason for that was because we wanted to show men the template of getting things done. The template of getting things done. Stop behaving as if you are the only one. Let's start to be inclusive. Let's bring in more people. Let's encourage as many as have ideas to come forward. Let's work as a team. Like I always say to people, if you avoid me here on earth, unless we are not going to heaven together, will you avoid me in heaven? Let's start teamwork here. We might disagree, but we can still work together as a team. When next I see you, I hope to see you at the top. I hope and I pray that you have been blessed by these teachings. God bless you. Start crossing lines and you see things happen in your life. Amen.
The message you just listened to is brought to you by the friends and partners to Line Crosses program. To become a partner or sponsor of this program, send us an email at info@jesushousebaltimore.org. You can also contact us at www.alphaleadershipconference.net or simply call us on 410-521-4783. And you can make your contributions at Zenith Bank PLC, Elroy Media account 101-767-5913. 101-767-5913. God bless you.